Am I wrong for dragging my own family's business into my divorce, even if it exposes everything they've been hiding? I'm 35, and 2 years ago I separated from my 39-year-old ex-husband. But this wasn't a simple, we grew apart situation. The final straw was his incredibly inappropriate friendship with my mother. Even after we separated, they acted like a couple. They went to the gym together, she cooked and cleaned for him, and he had sleepovers at my parents' house every other weekend. Imagine going through a divorce only to have your own mom side with your ex and basically play wife to him. When we first separated, I did the normal legal thing and had my lawyer draft a financial disclosure letter. That's when my dad stormed into my house, furious. He yelled, "If you don't withdraw this, you'll ruin me. You'll ruin us. He'll go bankrupt and it'll all be on you." Then came the threat. "If you go through with this, you're no longer my daughter." So, I caved. I felt guilty and scared, and I wanted to keep what little family I had left. I pulled the letter, paid off my lawyer, and for 2 years, I stayed silent. Those 2 years were pure torture. My family treated me like I was the problem for questioning their loyalty to my ex. I begged them to go to counseling with me, just to try and fix things, but they refused. Nothing ever changed. Fast forward to now. I finally grew a spine and reissued the disclosure letter. I even gave him 8 weeks to respond instead of the required 30 days, trying to be fair. His reply? Vague, incomplete, and evasive. But it did contain one massive bombshell, a claim that my parents had lent him over $500,000. No proof, no paper trail, just his word. And here's where it gets even messier. I know that 2 years ago, he was a director of my family's business. Right after I withdrew that first disclosure letter, names were scrubbed, roles were changed, and paperwork was shuffled. It was like watching a crime scene get cleaned up in front of my eyes. Now, I'm staring at this claim that my parents loaned him $500,000, while I'm expected to walk away from my own marriage with less than I brought into it. So, I did the only thing I could. I added my family's business to the disclosure process. I want transparency. I want to know where that $500,000 supposedly went and why I've been gaslit into silence for so long. The guilt is eating me alive. My dad called again last night, his voice cold as ice. "If you drag the business into this, you'll regret it. Don't think we'll forgive you a second time." I hung up shaking, but I know the truth. If they're this desperate to keep things hidden, that's exactly why I need to keep going. So tell me, was I wrong, or was I finally right to stop protecting the people who never once protected me? Follow and comment your thoughts.